joy to the world. If the Slimy couldn't get any slimier, the NWL KC champion is here to talk about his heinous actions against President Major Baisden with one of the bottom feeders of society, a lawyer.
You know, I know Russell Little. I know plenty of great lawyers. I have plenty of them in my family, Ben. So you know what? I saw a different thing. I saw Major Baisden come into that ring, put his hands on Dak Draper, and Dak Draper, much like any person who runs into a ring, just self-defense. That's what I say. It was self-defense.
Shut your mouths. Treat me with some respect.
That's true. He went to college.
Look at them.
You're not going to treat me like you treat your public defenders.
Good Lord.
They can't even afford those.
I'm here as a favor to you all to explain things to you. Because I know nobody here has a law degree. I'll keep it simple.
Small words.
Some court order classes, though, haven't you?
Oh, what is wrong with, of course he's Dak Draper's lawyer.
He's
got a mouth on.
stupid, okay? We just hope you're not blind. And you can see the video and see what happened to my client. We had no choice but to file an injunction against NWL. I know you don't know what that means, so I'll explain it to you. That means the court is telling NWL what they can and can't do. First of all, they can't take his title.
Yes.
He's winning in court like he wins in the ring.
Every time.
Secondly, I'm sure you all saw the assault by the president of NWL.
Assault?
Self-defense.
Well, the court said he can't touch my client. Go see your probation officer.
Twice a week, these guys.
Third, you can't suspend my client.
Good, good. All good news.
My client will wrestle whenever he's ready to wrestle. But you saw the emotional distress that they inflicted upon him here at the NWL.
Dak's breaking up right now. Poor Dak.
You're buying this.
Fight back the tears, buddy.
Shut your mouths. I'm a lawyer.
Dak is whack.
No, he's not. Don't feed into that, Ben.
Pipe down, you simpletons.
This lawyer really knows how to talk to a group of people.
For you morons. Now, it could take months of therapy. It could take years of therapy while NWL continues to pay my client. He may never be able to wrestle again.
Oh, Will, this is enough. Thank goodness, here comes some reality here to this ring, and that's President Major Baisden. I mean, you want to talk about lawyering up. This guy is covered on all fronts.
Well, I'm hoping Dak protects himself when Major gets in the ring because Major attacked him from behind last time, so keep an eye on him, Dak.
Major attacked him from behind?
Yes!
Major was preventing another competitor from getting seriously injured by the insanity that is our Kansas City champion, Dak Draper.
Look, you interpret it one way, I interpret it another way. This is why we have a legal system, Ben, and it can all be worked out there. Because I know that Dak Draper didn't mean to do anything. He would have never touched Major Baisden. He wouldn't have stepped in that ring.
You know, before I deal with you, you glorified small little ambulance chaser.
Yes!
First of all, who the fuck is this?
Cheap pop.
What are we doing tonight?
Come on.
Crowd loves Major Baisden here.
Beautiful crowd. And I am tired of listening to this. We
Me
haven't
too.
even had our day in court yet. You simply scurried up to the courthouse, filed an restraining order, filed your injunction, you're on to go in front of the mediator. I don't lose in court, just like I don't lose in life. We can tell
shot.
I will tell you this.
True.
It is true that I cannot suspend you and I can't take your title right now. However, I am still paying you, and if I'm paying you, you're working. So you're going to work tonight. You are going to work tonight.
You're a doctor now. You can tell him when he works.
Oh, I'm sorry. Do you have an opinion letter from a doctor, Mr. Little?
You're under an
Do you have an opinion letter from a medical doctor?
He's still under
I'm going to take that as a no. Okay, so you will be going up against Lakota Red Cloud. Go get your gear.
What?
Yes.
My honor will be on the line tonight.
The title's on the line.
Gallagher, get your client out of the ring, please, before we have an incident. Please.
That-
Music, this is over.
That's some real law and order right there. The president, Major Basin, has laid down the law to the champion, and he has to defend his title against the Lakota Warrior, Red Cloud, and I hope Dak Draper's days are numbered.
This is unfair to Dak some more. This is whack against Dak. I mean, this guy shouldn't be forced to. He's emotionally disturbed right now based on the actions of his boss, Major Basin. He should not have to defend this title anytime he doesn't want to.
Thank goodness Major Basin talks some sense into the champion, and it looks like we're going to have a matchup later on. Dak Draper taking on the Lakota Warrior Red Cloud.
Holding on to set obsession, setting a fraction reaction to break me down. Only freedom. Holding on to set obsession, setting a fraction reaction to break me down. Only freedom. Kneel down and face them on your back, closing your eyes, holding inside, never react. Breathe in the strength to carry on, closing your eyes, holding inside, your faith is gone. Holding on.
Ben, I've got to say, I've always taken Dak Draper for being a smart man, and this week, he proved it.
That's right. Dak Draper now has one of the best lawyers in Kansas City on his side. But folks, next week you're going to see the match that Major Basin demanded, and that's Dak Draper taking on the Lakota Warrior Red Cloud. I'm Ben Miller.
And I'm Marty Bell.
And we've got a great hour of pro wrestling action lined up for all you fantastic fans at home, starting off with Leo Howlett taking on Gary J in what should be a brutal contest.
In our main event of the evening, in the first ever Lumberjack match, Jack Foster takes on Jeremy Wyatt.
Now, Marty, let's talk about Leo Howlett taking on Gary J. Leo Howlett has not been able to pick up a victory here. It's been a rocky road. Wherever we go in the NWL, Leo Howlett's on the card, and he just hasn't been able to pick up a victory. Could things be different tonight?
I don't know. As we've seen the stiff robo-ginger Gary J, once he gets those strikes going, or if he's able to get that double stomp, I don't know that Leo has a chance.
Let's go down to ring and check it out.
Fans, here we go. Welcome to NWL TV. I've been Miller with Ryan McGillicuddy, and we have a hard-hitting matchup on our hands to start off this week's broadcast.
Look at this, Leo Howlett. I mean, this guy, he's not on here with his brother Marco today, but
Cousin, how many times?
you know how they use the term brother? They're family. They love each other. But he's not out here. This guy causes mayhem
from
everywhere
Los
he goes.
Angeles, California, weighing 250 pounds. He's one half of the Howletts, the new face of mayhem, Leo Howlett.
The disgust on his face always brings a smile to mine.
Well, I've said it time and time again. Sometimes I look at Leo Howlett when he's coming to the ring, and I don't think there's a man on this roster that looks more angry than one half of the most feared tag team in the NWL, the Howletts, and that's Leo Howlett.
Grammatically speaking, man, it's angrier. But yes, you're absolutely right. He does look very, very more angry. And look, it's Gary J. How intimidating is this guy? I mean, Leo Howlett's gonna pick the bones off this bird.
From St. Louis, Missouri, weighing 180 pounds, this is the stiff Robo Ginger, Gary J.
imagine what Leo Howlett is going to do with him, Ben? I mean, I know this guy is big news in St. Louis, but with the Howletts in town, I mean, he's just going to be another speed bump on the way for Leo Howlett to become the champion of this place.
One thing's for sure, Gary J has perhaps the biggest heart out of anybody in the NWL, and he's the hardest striker perhaps on the roster that we've got. And Leo Howlett is no slouch himself, and we are underway for this hard-hitting contest on this week's NWL TV single leg dropkick. We are starting off with a bang here tonight.
Look, Gary J is tough. He's tougher than anyone else on the roster, you could argue. However, Leo Howlett is angry. Look at this. You know,
well, keep your eyes on Gary J. You never know what he's going to do when Tope Suicida takes out.
Look at this.
He looks like he's going in for another one. Double dip Tope Suicida. And takes out Leo Howlett.
Look at the momentum that Gary J has. He's rocked the big man. He's down.
One thing. Oh, you listen to that knife edge chop. One thing's for sure. Gary J will throw his entire body at you with reckless abandon in order to pick up a victory.
Gary J's tough, but like I said, Leo Howlett is angry, and we all know that the angry, crazy people are the ones you really have to look out for. And look at that, this crowd clapping stiff Ginger Robo Gary.
Stiff Robo Ginger, get it right.
Come on. No!
The crowd's chanting. Oh, one more time, that knife edge chop raids down across the chest of Leo Howlett. Leo Howlett, let's talk about Leo Howlett. He's been kind of on a slide as of late and hasn't been able to pick up a lot of victories when the NWL has made their stopovers in so many towns. Spear right through the second rope. Once again, using all that body weight.
Gary J impressing me in the early goings here against Leo Howlett. And there's a big right hand and big boot.
Big pump thrust kick takes Gary J out of his boots.
You deserve a choice. We're here to give it to you.
This is X1051.
More music, less talk, all day. 105-minute nonstop X blocks at 8 a.m., noon, and 4 p.m. You and us together. A new alternative for Kansas City.
X1051.
The NWL is brought to you by Flying Monkey Beer, doing things that are fun with people who are cool since 1996. And by the Windy Wine Company, fun wines, good times. Also by Local Pig, located just east of City Market, a whole animal butcher shop featuring locally sourced animals raised outdoors with no hormones or antibiotics.
Robo Ginger, come on! Look at Leo Howlett just standing over Gary.
The fighting spirit, if you will, of the stiff Robo Ginger. Gary J has really won himself over to the fans here at the Scottish Rite Temple.
Look at that. One good chop deserves another, Ben.
Oh, hard right hand right in between the eyes by Leo Howlett.
You're absolutely right. You brought up the point. Yeah, Leo Howlett hasn't exactly been on a winning streak lately. And obviously, Marco's not here. In the tag division, they tore it up for a very, very long time. But it's a little losing streak here, but he'll turn it around.
Oh, hard
right now.
back elbow sends Gary J down to the canvas. Well, I would disagree with you. The Howletts didn't only, some would say they made the tag team division here in the NWL.
They dominated and beat the crap out of those twins, those blonde little Barbie dolls. What are they called?
Oh, hit them while they're down.
Royal Blood?
The Royal Blood. You know exactly what they're called.
They have 3 functioning knees between them.
They're unbelievable tonight.
Come on, Leo.
Look at Leo Howlett strapping on a tight chin lock there to Gary J. Gary J may be on Dream Street here as Leo Howlett puts all that body weight, that 250-pound frame, and he's literally making Gary J carry all that weight. Gary J, if this hand drops 3 times, this match is over.
It's over. It always works.
There's
This always
2.
works. This never fails.
Oh, almost a third time.
didn't
And
work.
Gary J is finding the will to fight on.
If Gary J's on Dream Street, what do you think Gary J dreams about, Ben? What would that be? Yeah, no, you're just
I'm sure
you're
the
such
same
a
thing
witty person, Ben.
Sure, the same thing everybody else dreams about.
No, not at all.
Leo Howlett charging in the corner. Gary J puts a stop to that, kicks the leg. Oh, out from underneath. Leo Howlett kicks the second turnbuckle right in the mush of Leo Howlett.
He's already got one dream. He's not called Jay Lutz anymore, so I don't know if he needs any more dreams. Look at this. He's not going to pill the big man over.
Oh, almost gets him over. Oh, you heard that right hand.
Come on, Leo. Back and forth.
Back and forth with hard forearm strikes. They are fighting on the apron. Dangerous position. And Gary J using that cunning, that quickness. He's almost like Wile E. Coyote, just finding his way out of any situation. Oh, could he be going for the double stop here?
No.
If he hits this on the apron, it's lights out for Leo. And he just stomped his head right into that apron, and both men spill to the outside.
I can't believe the way Gary J is working over one of the toughest men on this roster. Look at I dare say I'm starting to respect Gary a little bit.
One thing's for sure, Leo Howlett may walk out of this matchup with a newfound respect for the stiff Robo Ginger as both men the count. I mean, we may be at a 10 count here.
Get up. Come on,
Referee
Leo.
Nick Chin's at 6.
Get up, Leo. He's at 7. Come on.
7 count here. They got till 10. And both men slide back in right at the 8 count.
And look at these guys. Neither one of them up on their feet yet. They're both knocked out. Now they start a standing count in the ring.
I think Gary J might have taken a nasty spill to the outside after that double stop to the back of the head of Leo Howlett.
I haven't seen Leo rock this bad.
Oh, there go nose to nose. The fight is on here in the Scottish Rite Temple. Oh, hard right hand. Hard right forearm. Oh, knee strike. Leo Howlett takes a seat. Low-hanging cross body block.
He should cover him. He's wasting time.
Leo Howlett makes his way back up to his feet, but he may be on Dream Street here.
No more chops.
Listen, you gotta listen to the sound of this chop. Oh! Right across the chest.
Stiff.
Oh,
Robo.
another. Oh! Clothesline, knee strike, clothesline combo. 2!
Goodness. Come on, Leo. Shake out the cobwebs. You can't let this guy beat you. He's great. Look at him. This guy's certifiable.
Gary J looking to get the crowd solidly behind him, trying to get some of that momentum, that crowd momentum behind him, trying to pick up this win against Leo Howlett. Leo Howlett spikes him into the ground, almost broke Gary J in half. 1, 2, no! And Gary J gets the right shoulder up.
You look at Gary J, you would think it would be easy to break this man in half, but this guy takes so much punishment, it's unbelievable.
Is the vulture that is Leo Howlett getting ready to pick the bones clean of this bird, as you put it earlier.
He definitely is. He's warming him up in the corner there. Here we go.
Oh, Gary J puts a block to it, puts that Nike right into the top of his head. Oh, swinging flatliner. That could be it. 2. No, Leo Howlett kicks out.
I don't know if Gary has what it takes to take out Leo Howlett. He's throwing out some heavy artillery there. And what's he going to the corner?
Could Gary J be looking for another top rope double stomp in order to put an end to Leo Howlett here tonight? What an opening contest we've seen so far here.
Come on, Leo. Leo just looking at the canvas in the middle of the ring. Here we go, playing possum.
Oh, Leo Howlett kicks him right in the back of the head.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go, everybody out of the pool. And Leo Howlett crushes Gary J into that bottom turnbuckle.
And it's over now.
That momentum, that speed, and that size, flipping upside down and crushing Gary J. Gary J rolls him up. 2, 3. That's it. Gary J has snuck a victory over Leo Howlett.
What the hell just happened?
Gary J.
I don't think Gary J can even believe it. He just got one over on one half of the Howlets, and Leo is in disbelief. He loses another one here tonight.
Leo Howlett hits the cannonball, had him all set up to win, and Gary J pulls out that pin out of nowhere. And look at Leo, he's furious out there.
I don't know if he's furious or just dejected. Look at the look on Leo's face. It seems like he can't figure out how to pick up a singles victory here in the NWL.
Why is he sitting?
We got another match to get to. Leo Howlett's got to clear the ring. Referee Nick Chin telling him it's over.
Look at him.
What is he
Laughing,
doing?
he's disgusted with himself. What's he gonna do here?
Leo's not leaving him. Come on, Leo, you got to get out. I mean, he lost.
We have other matches here. Look, just give him some time. He needs to get over it. I understand.
Losing is never easy, but come on, Leo, you got to get out of the ring. He's taking off his tape and his knee pad. There's one of our staff members coming to.
Oh, I don't know if this is too smart.
He's telling him we got other matches to get to. Did you send him out there?
No, I would never tell Leo to get out of the ring. Look, I don't know if this guy knows what he's doing. He's going up to one of the Howlets and telling him to get out of the ring.
He's like, come on, you gotta go.
Why are they chanting staff? He's done absolutely nothing.
Yeah, fans here. Oh, God, did you see that right forearm as he's crushing this poor staff member with right hands and stomps. Leo Howlett has lost his ever-loving mind.
I told you, those staff members should never tell someone like one of the Howlets to get out of his workplace.
Oh, look at what he's doing. He's crushing that poor staff member into the corner. Oh, come on, Leo. It's over. It's over. Get out of the dang ring.
He deserves this.
Oh, he just another reverse elbow. And the staff member is out. He can't even defend himself.
That's what you get for messing with one of the Howlets, kid.
Leo Howlett is incensed, and he's now taking it out on one of our staff members. Oh, dear God! He just crushed him into the corner. You proved your point. Now get out of the ring.
I thought he just popped his head off there. Look at him just writhing in pain. Is he done?
Oh, come on, Leo.
Uh-oh.
His staff member was just trying to do his job.
I wonder if he'll do it again.
Leo Howlett is making him pay for it, and he just kissed his own dang knees as he gets thrown to the mat. What is wrong with Leo Howlett?
I'm going to guess the next time someone says, go get him out of the ring, he's not going to raise his hand.
The NWL is brought to you by X1051 is Kansas City's alternative. More music, less talk, all day. Listen for 105-minute non-stop X blocks at 8 a.m., noon, and 4 p.m. And by Champion Tattoo and Body Piercing, Johnson County's premier custom tattooing and piercing studio. Stop by the shop located at 1016 East Santa Fe in Olathe, Kansas.
The match we just witnessed between Leo Howlett and Gary J was probably one of our toughest, most hard-hitting matches in NWL history. I really did not expect that win to come out of nowhere. Well, what I actually didn't expect was to see that poor staff member being beaten up that way by Leo Howlett. It really seems that these losses are getting to Leo's head and he's completely losing his mind. Let's change gears and head over to the NWL Control Center for this week's NWL Update.
Thanks, Marty. And this has been with this week's NWL Update. Now, as you've seen, if you follow us on NWLeague.com, we have been all over the Midwest putting on some of the best pro wrestling shows that your money can buy. Now, we've got a lot of action to talk about, so let's get right to it. Over the weekend, we had a fatal four-way match, the first ever in NWL history, pitting Buddy Shepard, Mike Outlaw, Ken Dharma, and Jet Royal all against each other, all at the same time. It was a wild, insane affair. I mean, we had Jet Royal flying here, Mike Outlaw flying there, Ken Dharma stretching and doing his thing. It was absolutely insane. Mike Outlaw picked up the win, though, with his flying elbow drop from the top rope. Now let's switch gears a little bit and talk about one of the most brutal NWL matches that I have ever seen in my life. It was between Dingo, the legendary STL wrestler, and Jack Foster trying to settle a score against the foundation of Jeremy Wyatt and Michael Strider. They used everything and the kitchen sink in this match. We saw chairs, we saw the guardrail get used. There was so much insanity in this match, it is really hard to recap. One thing I do know for sure is that at one point Dingo took the bottom rope off and fish hooked Michael Strider with it. It is a sight that you fans have got to see. It was insanity, and that's the kind of action you can expect from the NWL when we come to your town. So, what you need to do is go to www.nwleague.com, click on that little events banner, get your tickets now for when the NWL is in your area. That's it for me for this week. I'm Ben Miller. We'll see you next time here in the NWL Control Center. All right, Marty, it's that time again. It is time for our main event. This is a match that has been simmering underneath the surface of the NWL for quite some time. Jeremy Wyatt and Jack Foster. There might not be a rivalry in the NWL that's more heated than this.
I am really excited about this match, especially knowing it's a lumberjack match, the first ever in NWL history. Absolutely. It just shows you how much animosity is between these two men. We hope they can keep it in the ring.
Now let's go down to ringside and check out the historic first ever lumberjack match between Jack Foster and Jeremy Wyatt.
All right, here we go.
I'm looking forward to this.
An NWL first, and you're watching it here on NWL TV on your local station. A lumberjack match is our main event for the week, and that is the Monarch Jeremy Wyatt going one-on-one with Jack Foster. And there's some of the lumberjacks right there you saw Rashid Ali, Ken Dharma, Buddy Shepard. It looks like he's still probably rattled from that last matchup. And there you see the other side of the equation, the besties, Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, Shane Sanders, and Mike Outlaw. Man, this is going to be a historic matchup here in the NWL.
There's bad blood just between the guys playing lumberjacks out here. So, and of course in a lumberjack match, Ben, if somebody gets thrown out in this match, these guys have every right to throw them back in.
I mean, how many guys are going to be surrounding the ring? I mean,
well, what is there, 12, 15 guys out there right now? Here's the man himself, the King Lumberjack.
I'll just go ahead and do what they call lay out while you just go ahead and fawn.
The Monarch,
there you go.
The King of Kansas City, Jeremy Wyatt. He used to be called the belt collector. This guy has collected every belt, and he'll get another one here at some point in the NWL, man.
Oh, look at that. That's
slowly tearing it up is even more insulting. Yes.
So happy that he's tearing up that great fan sign and throwing it in his face. The Monarch is, without a doubt, one of the best athletes we have on the NWL roster, but man, is he despicable. Look at the look of disdain on his face. He hates everybody.
Let's bring up something I don't hate.
The foundation.
The wonderful new tights he has on. Check those out.
Had a chance to
pink tights. I mean, you know, it takes a heck of a man to pull that off, Ben. Now, you know when you try that at your house, they don't look so good, but here, this guy really is going to take it to, I mean, this is a trendsetter here.
One man that's not looking to set any trends, but shove his fist down the throat of one Monarch is this man, the reclusive giant, Jack Foster.
All 6'10" of Jack Foster coming out here, and of course, he has lots of problems with Jeremy Wyatt. We've seen this working, well, the foundation generally has lots of problems. We've seen this for weeks and weeks now, Ben, but can he get one up on Jeremy Wyatt? Because up to this point, he cannot.
I have to wonder, is this rivalry, is this war going to be put to rest here tonight in NWL's first ever lumberjack match. Can't wait. I can't wait.
Me neither. I can't wait to see who gets thrown out first and how these lumberjacks on the outside respond to him. Look at these guys clapping Jack Foster.
Gary J, the besties in the world, Shane Sanders, all showing their support.
Oh, look who's coming out.
Of the foundation, and he's looking to put it in to the Monarch's reign here tonight.
Well, unfortunately for Jack Foster, he is a recluse. And outside of Sharkbait and Jackbait is their tag team, I don't know if he has any friends. You know, a lot of guys on this outside respect the heck out of Jeremy Wyatt, and there's really no rules in a lumberjack match. You get thrown out, you can get beat up, you get thrown around outside. So basically, he's in deep trouble is what I'm trying to get to, Ben.
Especially if Jack Foster gets, unfortunately, if he gets dumped on the side with a foundation, where that snake and the devil in disguise, Michael Strider is, he is going to get the boots put to him by members of the foundation. And did you see Jeremy Wyatt bounce off Jack Foster like a Super Bowl?
Didn't even feel it. I remember Super Bowls. That's what Lamar Hunt named the Super Bowl after. But anyway, Jack Foster just clotheslines Jeremy Wyatt out there. Look at this. The besties put their hands on him.
They just threw him back in the ring. There's nothing wrong with
Okay,
that.
fine,
All bets
fine.
are off in a lumberjack.
Fine. I thought they were going to try to give him a couple shots, but they haven't done that quite yet. I'm sure it's coming, though. These guys are all cheaters on that corner over there with the besties.
My broadcast partner seeing things through rose-colored glasses.
No pink-colored glasses tonight.
Jack Foster backing off all the. I wouldn't want to mess with Jack Foster. Look at those lumbering, hard right hands, right forearm strikes that he's landing in the face of the Monarch, and he peels him halfway across the darn ring. And Jack Foster is looking to take control of this matchup right now.
Look, there's 99% of the world that Jack Foster could go out there and beat up. Okay, I know that this man is intimidating. He can tear people apart with a headbutt like that, and they're down for the count. There's no even sense even like doing a 3 count. They're done. But Jeremy Wyatt is a special case. This is a guy who has just obviously been dominant in the Midwest for so many years that he is the kind of guy that knows every kind of counter that Jack Foster could bring him.
Look at that, the beast of Jack Foster ramming the head of Jeremy Wyatt off of every single turnbuckle in that corner. And I gotta say, I love it. And there's a 10th strike, and Jeremy Wyatt is on Trade Street.
Maybe you're wearing camo-colored glasses today, Ben. All you care about is Jack Foster.
I think Jack Foster represents what's right about our great sport, and he's not afraid to put his fist where his mouth is. This guy backs up every single thing that he says with the help of nobody, unlike one Mr. Jeremy Wyatt.
Look at that. Jeremy Wyatt countering great, but then he gets the backdrop, and now he's hurt from that. Look, Jack, this is why Jack Foster's crazy. He talks to his hands.
Oh, look at that, scraping and clawing at the flesh, at the nose, at the eyes of one Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt. And now he has him hooked up in a suplex. Nicely executed by the man from Blackwater.
Look at those eyes of Jack Foster. This is why you can just tell if a guy is crazy. I can't see any part of the rest of his face because he's got such a mop of hair on his head. But those eyes, they're just killer.
Jack Foster striking him with that, and neither man has yet to spend a lot of time on the outside of the ring yet. So we haven't seen the Lumberjacks involved, not that much as of yet, but you never know who's going to be the first to land that first blow. And then there's the Monarch taking out the knee of Jack Foster. We've seen Jeremy Wyatt do this before in the past against Jack Foster. Really, he's going to try to disseminate, to dismember almost this man's limbs. He does not want him on a vertical base. He wants him on his back for a 1, 2, 3.
Definitely, and we've seen Jeremy Wyatt in his past matches with Jack Foster do just that. Chop him down from the knees, get him down so he doesn't have such a size advantage in his power base against him. And look at this, throwing him into that corner like
league around the roses, and then Jeremy Wyatt spills to the outside. And now the besties
get off it.
They were just going to throw him back in the ring. Let's not get carried away.
Look at this stare down.
Yet. And the two sides, look at this. Things could explode on the outside of the ring.
You got Dingo and the Besties, Mike Outlaw, Gary J. Look, and while these two guys are fighting to the side, the Lumberjacks are looking at each other.
Oh, hard knife edge chop. Might have chopped Jeremy Wyatt's pectoral into the third row.
This crowd's so pro Jack Foster, it's sickening. Come on, Wyatt.
Can you blame him? Jack Foster is one of the best and largest athletes in the NWL. This guy's a whole lot of fun to watch. You got to see him in person. Could be going for that choke slam.
No, come on.
Oh,
here comes Strider.
Of course, here comes Michael Strider.
They're friends.
Supposed to stay on the outside of the ring like a good lumberjack.
Yes.
And now Jack Foster.
Put the boots to him.
Oh, of course.
Yes.
Strider's the first one to fire the shot across the bow. And now Jack Foster.
No, Rashid. Not Rashid Ali.
He's
yes,
got
buddy.
Rashid Ali around the neck. One of our brightest stars in the NWL.
Look at this, Buddy Shepard going at it.
Well, now the besties in the world. It looks like all heck is breaking loose on the outside of the ring. I just see a bunch of punches and kicks being thrown.
Saw some eye gouging, some claws down the back.
Look at Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. He was firing some elbow strikes there. And now it looks like the two sides have been separated.
Gutierrez could kill people with some of those shots. Why's he even out here?
The rule of this match is submit or pinfall, and that's the only way you can make it out of this match. The Lumberjacks are just there to make sure that the action stays as much in the ring as humanly possible, but I don't think they can keep these two men's hatred from spilling over to the outside.
We've already seen it up to this point. Some of these Lumberjacks putting their boots to both Jack and Jeremy Wyatt. Look at that slap across the face by Wyatt. Look at him, the king towering over his kingdom right now.
I don't think anybody towers over Jack.
Jack Foster's laying down like a snake on the grass. What are you talking about?
Almost the quick Muda-like elbow drops to the chest of Jack Foster. Jeremy Wyatt drawing offensive. Oh, come on.
Farmer blow. Big elbow.
Jeez Louise. Nice elevation on the elbow drop, too.
Wyatt continues to break down the big man. You see him continue. The guy's not even off the canvas yet. He's going to work. He sees his buddies over there in the foundation. He's got this one. No problem.
Now Jeremy Wyatt putting the bad mouth, which may be a huge mistake on Jack Foster. Jack Foster is a man that does not like to be talked down to, and Jeremy Wyatt again showing that not only is he a technical wrestling expert, but he also wants to get in the head of Jack Foster. And now he ate that second turnbuckle as Jack Foster's firing back against the Monarch.
Come on, Jeremy!
Oh, hard forearm, and the Monarch goes down like a sack of bricks.
Look at those clubbing blows knocking his
headbutt. That skull-to-skull contact there by Jack Foster. Jack Foster looks to be incensed now. Whipping Wyatt into the ropes.
Nice!
Trying to follow it up, and Wyatt gets the boot up. And now Jack Foster with a spinning sidewalk slam right into the center of the ring.
And Wyatt's in trouble. Come on, buddy. Get up.
Going for a cover, too. And only gets a
Didn't hook the leg. Did not hook the leg. I thought Wyatt was done, but Foster not thinking clearly after that headbutt. And Wyatt now rolls to the corner, and he's in trouble right now. Maybe getting some advice from Ace Steel and Michael Strider over there.
Probably getting a pair of brass nuts or a shotgun.
That wouldn't be bad either.
You never know what these guys have up their sleeve. Jack Foster charging in, looking for that spear. Jeremy Wyatt moves out of the way and throws his body with reckless abandon against the body of Jack Foster. And now Foster has him in a bear hug. What is he doing with him here? Flips him over belly-to-belly suplex by Jack Foster.
Look at the pain, the anguish on the face of Jeremy Wyatt as Jack Foster is coming to, getting back up to his knees, and this isn't looking good for Wyatt. I mean, this is a point that the foundation needs to get in there and help their buddy out.
Jack Foster charging in. He takes a nasty spill over that top rope. as Jeremy Wyatt pulled down that rope, and now the besties are trying to make sure Jack Foster makes it back into the ring peacefully.
Look at Foster threatening those guys. Look at
Oh,
Ace.
of course, Ace Steel coming in, and he was trying to prevent Jack Foster.
No, give him a choke
Keep your
slam.
eyes on Jeremy Wyatt. Tope Suicida takes out the monster, and then he takes out Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, and now all heck has broken loose here in the Scottish Rite Temple.
Look at this, Strider, Ace Steel, the besties going at it. They still got a tag team championship final match coming up here on NWL TV. Now look
at all these guys battling on the outside of the ring. I knew it was only a matter of time before these two sides collided, and now I don't even know. Well, Jack Foster's back in the ring.
Look at the Lumberjacks continuing to beat up each other.
You see Dez Welston and Michael Strider going at it, Davey Vega and Ace Steel. Man, I can't believe that this is. What is. And there's the Blackwater Bash is about to rain down on the Monarch. Jeremy Wyatt and Kid Dharma gets a right hand for his efforts.
Here's Belvedere. No, Belvedere, no.
Belvedere gets clotheslined off the apron. I love seeing that.
Lumberjack's still going at it as he clotheslines Wyatt back into the ring.
And the Blackwater Bash has found its mark on the chest of the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
Chaos is everywhere. Look, Foster's got that big right hand.
Look at Jeremy Wyatt, wants nothing to do with that right hand of that monster Jack Foster, raining down a second one.
This isn't fair to Wyatt.
And now what is he looking for? Could he be
choking him?
He could finally get the choke slam on him. That could be it for the Monarch.
He's turning blue. Get your hands off his throat.
Oh, and of course the Foundation breaks free for the melee, and now they're in there and putting the beat down on Jack. Oh, look, here come the besties who have a match later tonight for the first ever NWL Tag Team Champions.
Strider and Ace are in trouble. Look at Davey Vega and Matt Fitchie going at it. All the Lumberjacks still fighting from the outside. And these two, like you said, have a title match still to come.
And now Ace Steel, look at that. The besties in the world and the Foundation can't contain their hatred. They don't want to wait. And there it looks like they're brawling. What is Jeremy Wyatt doing?
Going to the top, and Foster's at the other side of the ring. What's he doing?
We still have everyone is brawling on the outside here. And Jack Foster, and he just dumped Jeremy Wyatt onto the pile of bodies to the outside of the floor, taking out all remaining Lumberjacks.
Look at those killer eyes there in the face, the head of Jack Foster. And look, he's still got that clothesline fist up in the air. And what's he doing now?
Now that all the Lumberjacks are down, what does this mean for the Monarch?
They look like a bunch of bowling pins down there.
Crowd loving every second of the action here in the Scottish Rite Temple, chanting, "This is awesome." And I have to agree with them. What a fight we've seen here tonight in our main event.
Lumberjack matches are so great, and this is not an exception. I mean, come on, guys. Finish this, Wyatt. Your buddies aren't there anymore, but you have to find a way.
The only thing that counts is pinfall or submission, and he just cleaved the Monarch in half with that spear, and that face tells the story of his hatred for the Monarch.
This guy's gone mad. He's crazy. Look at those eyes. Look at the way he walks around. I mean, he still needs to be a recluse somewhere in the middle of Wyoming. The guy's still down, like moving around guppies out of water down there. Jeremy Wyatt's under the ring at this point.
Oh my, did you hear that?
Did you see what he had in his hand?
Jeremy Wyatt, I don't know what he had in his hand, but he just cracked the giant. That's a chain. That's a steel chain around the fist of the Monarch.
No.
Oh, he just cracked him again. Right between the eyes with that chain wrap fist. 1, 2, 3, and that's it. The Monarch Jeremy Wyatt has put to rest the giant Jack Foster.
The Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt.
Now you take back everything you said about Jeremy White, the Foundation. He just
I
beat Jack
will
Foster
not.
in a lumberjack match right now.
With the assist of that right there's the real winner of the match, that steel chain.
There's no rules.
Because that's the only way he can take out Jack Foster.
There's no rules. You can't say that. There's no rules in a lumberjack match. He just beat Jack Foster. Look at that. He's proud to show you how he beat him. It's in whatever it takes. That's how it takes Jeremy White to beat Foster.
By hook or by crook.
He's not a crook.
The Foundation once again leaves their mark on NWL and NWL TV.
Yes.
And no matter what you think, there is the victor for tonight. Have we seen the last of Jeremy Wyatt and Jack Foster?
Foster needs you to just give up. You keep losing to Wyatt. It doesn't matter if he uses chairs or Foundation members or the chain. You're never going to beat this man. Just give up.
Thank you all for tuning in to NWL TV tonight. For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller. Good night and good fight.